Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm going to be showing you a nasty 73% win rate Xin Zhao mid carry build. Now, do keep in mind Xin Zhao doesn't have a massive pick rate, so it's mainly one tricks playing him mid lane, which is why some of his build's win rates are somewhat inflated. For this 73% win rate build, we want Eclipse into a Collector into Essence Reaver. So yeah, don't get it second. Eclipse, Collector, Essence Reaver, and you'll be good to go. After that, you can flex into tankier items like Force of Nature, Deadmans. You can get Vistage. You can go for more damage. It's just whatever you need. So just Eclipse into Collector into Essence Reaver. Level 1, Xin Zhao's insane. His E is a damage, a slow, and attack speed bonus. Plus his passive is damage and a heal. So Xin Zhao has 5 different things going on at level 1. Try to make the most of it. The reason why Xin Zhao mid is better than Xin Zhao top is if you try to straight up cheese lots of different bruisers level 1, you lose. You can't cheese a Mord. You can't cheese a Darius. They're too tanky and they do too much damage. But a Fizz, he doesn't have the right abilities to fight us, so even if he turned there, we wouldn't have really taken much damage, especially since we have bone plating. He goes in for the minion. I'm not going to miss a minion to hit him, so I'll hit him. Plus I have a huge HP advantage, so I'm not worried about his minions hitting me. I'll take the trade because my Hell Blades is up. He trades out. That was actually a really good angle he got there because he still got the damage off on me, but did it kind of safely. Auto key reset. He's about to hit his level 2 here. Sucks. He's already kind of went through his potions though, so we got that going for us. The wave's pretty much crashed. We can look for a potential invade on the enemy jungler, I'm thinking. Get him with a bit of poke. Stepped in for an auto. Turret wasn't able to do anything because I moved back in time. He hits me and then my minions focus him. So now we'll go off and ward. Typically around the 3-minute mark, the enemy jungler will be doing their second buff, which is usually away from their bot lane. So I want to go for this Graves. Miss my W on him. That sucks. Graves is kind of low, so he can't really fight me here. He's going to get completely pushed off. I want this to reset. E, auto attack Q reset. We get the knock up. Flash finish him off. Very nice. We had a huge HP advantage on Fizz, so they couldn't fight that very well there. Alright, so he disappeared. This wave mid, I think, is pushing to me. His wave technically reinforced first. He has 3 extra caster creeps. I only have 2, and my 2 are at front, so they're dying first. So I can come back to wave and soak it up. Let's go ahead and go for double longsword. We'll get a control word as well. Most mages and mid laners in general, their level 1 is super weak. For example, like a Kassadin or a Fizz, they can't do anything level 1. They're useless. Or a Vladimir, super trash level 1. A Ryze, trash level 1. Syndra, trash level 1. Most mid lane champs need level 3 for their power spike. Zin's good level 1. He's great level 2. His level 3 is okay. His level 3 isn't much better than his level 1 or 2. Level 1 or 2 is where the magic happens. Auto attack Q reset. I want to thin this out. He has a huge minion advantage. We need to take some of it away. You still go for W max first. Gives you the most per level. It does reduce damage to minions, which sucks, but it is what it is. Cannon minion kind of counts as 3 range creeps. You only need them to have 4 more range creeps than you. My Hell Blades is up. I see where Graves is. Auto attack Q reset. Got him with loads of damage there. Ideally, you go in when your Hell Blades is up, your E's up, and you have your 3rd auto attack on your passive ready. So for example, here it says 3 on our passive, so our next auto is going to do extra damage and heal us. He has 4 more range creeps, so I don't want to hit them. I need to hold the perma freeze by him maintaining the 4 minion rule. We'll leave the wave where it is. My Hell Blades is up. I want to trade. Auto attack Q reset. You can do more damage typically by E, auto, and then Q reset. In this case, since he's Fizz, he's jumping so fast, I need to just not auto first and just E straight into Q, because he's able to avoid too much of my damage output, because your Q autos are empowered. They do extra damage. So me landing 1 Q auto on him versus 1 normal auto and then him jumping out, I'd rather get 1 Q auto off on him. Your Q has a very low mana cost at 30. Your E is low mana cost. Your W is relatively low mana cost. Xin isn't super mana hungry. Auto attack Q reset. Get the knock up into W. I guess his troll pull was on cooldown because he got absolutely eaten alive there. Graves is only level 3. E auto attack Q reset. He's getting shredded, man. I can hold this in a literal perma freeze. Actually, Xin's so... Oh, man. The pain. At least we get the experience from it. So yeah, Xin's passive, since it heals him, even if you take some minion damage as you're slowing down the wave, it's not a huge deal. Look at that. Just got 40 HP. I'm hitting the minions too much here. I gotta slow them down a bit. He's only 3 minions up on me now, so I'm gonna slow my roll. E is technically AoE damage. I went E straight into Q. He still has this troll pull. That's why I didn't cast my W. Normally you want to knock them up then W so you can't miss it, because it's your only real skill shot. In that case, I was kind of anticipating him to troll pulse, and I didn't want to miss my W. Auto attack, he's dead. Ignite's gonna finish him. I can let this still push to me. Do you see how his minions get here first? My ranged minions are in the front line and his are in the back line. His wave's literally gonna push to me here. So we don't need to touch this. Understanding when and why, which wave is gonna push to where, makes the game 10 times easier to play. Because instead I'm not having to stay shoved, then he gets golden XP, the wave's reset. Now he's just screwed because it's gonna be coming back to me. And then you see this death ball forming, even if he's half health or 1 health, even if he's 1 health, they're still doing full damage output. That's why range creeps are what the rule revolves around, because they're less likely to get focused since they're farther away. You know, E straight into Qs. Got him off of the wave there. I gotta stop hitting though. I might have hit a little bit too much. Get him with a W. Yeah, I might have just broken the freeze. It's very possible. I'll try to do a little bit of blocking here. You can block your minions a little bit, but it's honestly barely. Very, very barely. Now you see our waves pushing to him. The AoE damage from our E has been pushing the wave when we engage on him, because he didn't have that many more minions than me. To where the AoE damage alone kind of messed it up. He's playing so safe. I think he knows the wave's coming to him, and he also knows he can't really step up. He only has 13 CS. Go ahead and max our E second. Miss another minion. Very cool. All my minions are starting to focus here pretty hard. I can go ahead and just crash this wave. That's the empowered auto. Oh, I took the turret shot. All right. He's looking to take a tiny trade. I have bone plating, so whenever he trades, it doesn't do anything. Bone plating is so good versus champions like Fizz. Hey, Graves. He auto attack Q reset. Fizz is level 6 as well. I can R him off me. This is one of Fizz's worst matchups in the game. Yeah, that didn't really do anything to us. You may not even needed to use R there. But if they're not inside your R, they can't hurt you with any damage. They can CC you though. Again with the W, down he goes. We time it to right when he comes down. I also got hit by a Lux R there. Trying not to line myself up with a wall. Hey, friend. She's actually dead here, I think. Yep, down she goes. Oh, Graves is here. What does he have? He has tier 1 boots. I don't think ooh, maybe I can get away if his dash doesn't come back. I need to get in the minions to block his autos and hope he doesn't have R. Nice. Graves autos are blocked by any type of enemy, whether it's monster, minion, turret. It soaks his autos. He's the only champion in the game like that, where if you can put another enemy of his in between you and him, he can't really hit you. Let's look for against their team. I don't think I want to commit to tier 2 boots just yet. Instead, I would rather go for collector, get more gold out of kills. Thing about rushing tier 2 boots here, if we went for Merc Treads, they're jungler's AD. If we went for Plated Steel Caps, I'm playing against an AP mid laner. Now, granted, he is super far behind. We're keeping him off the minions, so he has no CS. But still, I don't want to invest in tier 2 boots too early here. And you may say, well, why not go Lucids? Lucids, they're okay on Xin. I'd prefer not to, though. It's really just Mercs are plated for this champ. See how he has 4 more minions. This might be enough to freeze it. His range creeps are a little far up in the front line. I didn't want to use E to get to that. I was willing to risk missing it because I didn't want to AoE the wave with my E damage. Trying to stand a little bit off to the side so his minions don't accidentally auto attack me because I need them to hit my minions. Shisha, got it. And now, instead of him being like barely 4 minions and they're all nearly dead, now he's 5 minions and 4 of them are range creeps. So now this is a true freeze. Should be at least. I have Eclipse. You can apply your Eclipse pretty much instantly on Xin. 1 E auto attack and you've applied your Eclipse damage on them, which also speeds you up and shields you. Are my minions really focusing this range creep? Somebody's hitting it. One of my minions has swapped aggro twice on that range creep. Oh, I didn't want to miss those. Maybe I should have though. He missed his cannon minion last hit. Go ahead and ward that. I wasted my Q there. The Eclipse trade is insane. It's so hard to out trade a Xin Eclipse when he has a gold advantage. Because like you see there, 1 E auto, it happens so snappy that even if they have a disengage tool like a Syndra knockback stun, your damage is still going to connect. And we hold the freeze. You don't have to roam on Xin. His roams are okay. They're fairly telegraphed though since he doesn't have a speed up or like a Rise R. Dude, that's like the 5th cannon I've missed this game. That's so brutal. So now I might have cut that a little thin. I still have time before the next wave gets here though, so it's okay, I think. Barely got that minion in time to see how they're hitting me instead of this minion. I need them to hit this and then I'll drag the wave back. That way they don't die too fast to my minions. Because the range creeps are squishy. They're really squishy. They die quickly. So Fizz is roaming now. In this case, it's fine to push because we can take plates. And us getting plates and him missing minions is better than just him missing minions. Speaking of missing minions, I'm missing a lot of minions right now. If you're in the lane for whatever reason you can't get a kill on them, let's say it's a champion like Vex where she can instantly fear you off and she times it well enough she can cancel your dash in midair, which is kind of insane. Vex is the only champion that has a fear that cancels dashes and leaps. The only abilities that are supposed to cancel dashes and leaps in League are displacements like knockups, knockbacks, hooks. But the League of Legends, to balance certain champions, they've arbitrarily given them additional physics to their specific CC and that genus of CCs that don't interact accordingly. So Jinx Snare knocks you out of the air, really dumb. Vex Fear knocks you out of the air, very dumb. There's a few other ones, but those are the 2 main ones that you're gonna kind of run into. Go ahead and ward the Raptors, great place to ward. It's ideal if it's, I don't know, just a little bit deeper, I guess, like right here, so you can see if they're coming around this way, but that's a fine, safe place to ward when we're up this far. Go ahead and grab our collector. Grab blue ward as well. Our wave is taken. What should happen at this point, probably both my bot laners going mid and me roaming, because if we push up super far, they can collapse from every angle and kill us. But if my bot laners are together, they have CC and whatnot. 2 players worth of CC and they're more likely to be able to escape than I am. Xin's only real escape tool is dashing to an enemy minion or monster trying to get away, or using your R to slap them all off of you. Your R also does like max health damage, so current health damage, so if you use it early in a fight you can actually do more damage with it that way. A lot of the times you end up using it like an auto reset though. She actually like flashed my thing. Yeah, she shouldn't have done that though. Smack him with an R. I'm dead though. Graves is doing a lot of damage. He also has tier 2 boots, so I couldn't really get out of that one. I went a little too deep. Took almost entirely physical damage because of the turret. Might be time to push for plated, because the truth is Fizz is so far behind I don't think he's ever going to be able to come back into this game. Lux and Lucian won't generally be able to hurt me in a team fight because my R is going to be on. And by damaging enemies, it extends the duration of your R as well, I believe. Which Wait a minute. I thought that's how it worked. They might have changed it back. I know for a while there, Xin's R was extended by attacking. After Xin Zhao becomes immune to damage from enemies outside the sweep range for 4 seconds. So yeah, it looks like they might have changed it. So it's just 4 seconds. Like I could have sworn for a while there it was you could increase its duration by X amount of seconds by staying in combat and fighting. Maybe I'm just conflating that with the Olaf changes, how Olaf's R is perpetual now. Could be. Hey Fizz, are you the only one here, buddy? You home alone? I don't have R, and Graves is kind of fed. Rather not deal with him. There's nowhere for me to go other than ganking top, realistically. Jack's hard counters in, though. Jax blocks your autos to where I have to hold my R and get him off me when he's trying to stun me. And then I can fight him. Oh, this is bad. Land W, it extends our jump range, get the knock up. Caught him with the W into E. Your W, of course, does extend your jump range on your E substantially. But since it's a skill shot and it's easy to dodge, you generally want to knock them up before you use it. Hey, friend. You're dead, friend. See, I knocked him off. He goes in for the stun, hit him with the W. Oh, she actually didn't finish that. I think she was trying to give me the kill. I can... I don't know. I don't know if I like this fight. Get the knock up, I'll attack W. He doesn't really have any grit built up there. That was really good from Zaya. Ah, I shouldn't have turned. I am healing pretty fast though. Getting a lot of health back from my red buff. I'm okay with that exchange. I don't think Viz can kill me. All he has is Zonius. Whoa, he went to the... I wasn't expecting that. He went to the Scuttle Crab. That's actually really weird. What a goofball. It's pretty much time to team fight. As long as we save our R to get Jax off of us, we're fine. But if he gets on us, and we don't have R, we can't auto him while he's doing his meat spin to where we'll get wrecked. We'll do 0 damage, and he'll do all of our health. 90% of Xin's damage output comes from his auto attacks due to his passive, his Q, and also your general builds. Took a quick trade, and since we have Eclipse, we did a lot. Oh, my red buff is burning him, for those of you wondering why the turret's hitting me. So yeah, you can go in real quick with the WEQ or just an EQ and run out like we did on Graves, do half his health, and we didn't really take any damage for it. See if we can get some of this. I don't think we can. These guys aren't going to let me. We do have double dragon. Playing for souls our easiest win con here. Looking at items, Graves is 2 full item plus plated. That's kind of tough. Plated is no fun to play against. No fun at all. There's nothing we can do here. There's no kill to be had fighting them 5v5 under that turret. Really, all we should do is just push lanes and play for dragon. I'm also sitting on 3k gold, so it's time to finish this 73% win rate build with a fat Essence Reaver. Can't believe they just did that. Big pick by Rakan. Man, if only I had my flash up. Oh, baby. Yeah, that Rakan engage was nasty. Came out of nowhere with his flash. Baron's definitely the move here. 300 gold apiece. We don't have the minions. We'd have to wait too long to attack this turret to where all we're going to get is this turret. The only thing worth more than Baron is guaranteed getting an enemy inhib, because the whole point of Baron is to let you get their inhibs. Because they can't clear your minions fast enough because your minions get empowered and tanky. Nice. That's a Baron. We get our Essence Reaver. They're not tanky. If they were, we could go Lord Doms or a Bork for percent base damage. But since they're squishy, I'm thinking I don't know. We could go for Death's Dance. Could just go for Infinity Edge, honestly. We already have 2 crit items. Pulling Infinity here would be insane. Black Cleaver would be good as well, because they do have triple plated. It's a bit of armor on each of them. And Black Cleaver gives... every stat it gives is good for Xin. The HP, the AD, the ability haste especially, the speed up on Rage. Very good for Xin. Xayah died immediately. I don't think we should fight that. Jax has to die first. He's not fed at all. He has high CS, but he's actually not fed. I'm saving my jump for him. Got to use it at some point, though. Get the knock up into W. Free. Oh, hey, Lux. You shouldn't have done that, buddy. Okay, maybe she should have done that. That hits. Oh, my goodness. Feels bad. Oh! Hey, friend. Whoa! Dude, Lux died in... was that 1 or 2 auto attacks? It happened so fast. It's hard to even tell how many that was. Our third auto is doing an extra 138. It's pretty good. Get the kill. Find the knock up into W. There goes Jax's health. Get on Graves, do a bit of damage, and that's it. They quit. Whoa! This Xin build is so much fun, man. the surprise factor on it. Let's look at damage dealt, damage taken. Looking at damage dealt to enemy champions, we have the most in the game. Looking at damage taken, pretty solid. And for runes, very good. Xin mid, a whole lot of fun. I'd recommend picking him against champions that are very weak level 1 and level 2, so you can find your early advantage and play off of that. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is King Sticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.